Hey, this is Nicole. Welcome to Liv Luv Lux, Manifesting the Life Unlimited. It's a great day. It is a beautiful day. It is a day. I'm recording this during the day. How is everyone? If you're new to this show, my name is Nicole, as I mentioned before. This is the Liv Luv Lux, Manifesting the Life Unlimited podcast, where we talk about anything and everything from spirituality, manifesting, law of attraction, metaphysics, just a little bit of everything, things to lift your spirits up, things to help you create the life that you've always wanted, things to improve your disposition and your motivation, and just anything that's positive. So if you're blessed by anything I say, that is the goal. That is my ultimate goal for the show. Thank you for joining me today. So let's get right into it. We're going to talk about the meaning that you give things. The meaning that you give things, because that is the all-important key. Okay, there's many keys. I laugh because I will have shows where I just call just about anything the key. But it is the key. It is the key. No, it's one of the keys to manifesting your life unlimited. The meaning that you give things, how you think about a thing, how you process it. Very different from the priority, because we do have our priorities, right? We have our family, we have our career, we have our finances, our health. We have these things as our priorities, but what is the meaning that you give? And when I say meaning, your relationship to those things in your life. Now, if you're new to the whole manifesting process, I suggest you take a look at some of my previous shows about how to manifest 101, basics of manifestation. There's a number of shows where I go over the process. But part of the process is believing that you already are or have what you want. Now, how does this tie into the meaning that you give things? It ties in because, for example, relationships, because this is a very important and important and also well sought after help that people seek is in relationships with their lovers, their partners, their husbands, their wives, relationships with their friends, their family, everything. Relationships are everything, how you connect and relate to the world. But what's the meaning that you give the relationship? For example, if you are in a relationship, an intimate relationship with another person, your lover, your partner, right? What's the meaning that you give? Does this person represent someone that can save you? Does this person represent status or class? Does this person represent love? Does this person represent trauma, childhood trauma, a parent to you? You know, we give meanings to things, and then that's how they show up in our 3D reality. So it's really important that you examine the meaning that you place on the things, specifically the things that you want to change in your life, because nobody's looking to change things that are working. You know, if it's working, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? If it's working, what do you need to change? What do you need to alter? It's usually the things that aren't working that we're looking to change, alter, and affect in our reality. So one place to start, one place where I would start before I start tinkling around with things, is the meaning that you give things. So let me put it in perspective for you. Let me give you an example so you can see what I'm talking about. So we talked about relationships. You are in love with someone, you meet someone, okay? And your relationship is good, but it suddenly changes. Why? What are you thinking about that person? Are you doubting the relationship? Are you doubting the love that you have? Doubting the love that they have for you? How do you think about this person? And how do you think about how that person sees you? Let me give you a tip. You should always be thinking in the positive. You should always be thinking, my partner loves me. My partner adores me. I'm happy with my partner. I'm joyous with my partner. We have a blissful marriage. We have a blissful relationship. I love this person loves me. I support this person supports me. This person sees the value in me. I see the value in them. You not only should you be looking at the meaning that you have for them, but also you should be looking at the meaning that they have for you. And you should always be affirming for the positive, for the things that you want to manifest, even if it's not in your 3D reality. What do you want it to look like? If you argue with your partner a lot, then your affirmations and your intentions should be, my partner and I have a loving relationship. We communicate effectively. We have a functional relationship. We communicate effectively. It should always be in the positive. It should always be in the affirmative. It should always be what you want. Because we can make a list of all the things that we don't want, but that's not going to help our relationship. That's just going to manifest more in our reality. So, in particular, let's go over what was said. If you want to affect change in something in your life, something that's important, one of the first things you should examine is the meaning that you have for that thing. In relationships, how do you see the person, how the person sees you? If you want to go over to your finances, what does money mean to you? What does money represent in your life? Is money something that's, something that you never have enough of? Is money something that is hard to attain? If you feel that way, then what do you think is going to show up in your reality? Money is going to be hard for you to attain. It's going to be something that you never have enough of. So one of my personal affirmations is that there's always more than enough money. There's always more than enough opportunity. There's always more than enough time. There's always more than enough love. So that's the meaning that I give to certain things in my life. And guess what? There is always more than enough. There's always an abundance, because that is the meaning that I give to it. That is how I think of it. And that is where I would start. If you're new to manifesting, I would start examining the meanings that you have for the things that you want to change in your reality. Always go for the positive. Always look to be optimistic about things. Start there. That is a great place to start if you are a beginning manifestor. If you're just starting to come into your own and starting to view yourself as a conscious manifestor, start with the meaning that you have for things. Hey, it's the end of the show. It's just quick, in and out. We knock them out of the park and then we go home, right? So if you have questions, you want to reach out to me, I am on all social media platforms. Liv Luv Lux. That's all you have to search for. And guess what? You will find me. If you want to talk to me or reach out to me in a different form, you can hit me up on my website. That's livlovlux.com. LIVLUVLUX.com. Hey, it's a beautiful day. It's going to be a beautiful experience. Consider the meaning that you have for things and change your life. Welcome to your life. Talk